Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Now, what's different about today, this Thirsty Thursday, is that I am not going to show you the ingredients that you need. I'm going to list them, but I'm going to show you how to make this. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to slice these oranges. And what I'm going to do, now if you have a punch bowl, you can do these slices whole. Like you can leave the entire wheel. I am going to cut them in half. So I'm going to do half wheel. So that's good. That's perfect actually. So I'm going to take these right here away. And let's see. Let's just cut these whoop, down the middle. Whoop, whoop. That's it. All right, that one on top. And so it depends on how many people you're making this for. So if you're making a really big punch bowl or a really big pitcher, obviously you'll use more fruit than I'm using. So obviously you will do that. Okay, so as the evening goes on, or the day, however, whenever you're going to use this, brunch, dinner, supper, whatever you use this for, obviously these lemons and these oranges, well, they're going to suck up the flavor of the liquor, which is a good thing. So, all right, so if you see, because you know you're making a drink, so if you see these seeds, so if you don't have seedless oranges, or you see the seeds in the lemons, you do want to take the seeds out. You don't want those floating around in the drink. So you do want to check your lemons. There we go. See, that one right there. Poke that off. So you do that. Take those off, because that will definitely be unsightly. You're swallowing a seed out of something you're drinking. Okay, there we go. So see, you just want to make sure. Wasn't that I got lucky? And I have that many seeds in there, but you want to pretty much check your oranges too. You want to make sure your oranges don't have any seeds in them. Okay, so this drink is calling for citrus fruit. So you can use, it's actually calling for the oranges, the lemons, and the grapefruit. So it's calling for all of the citrus fruits. If you have limes and you want to put limes in there, you can do that too. So now what I'm going to do with this grapefruit is, I don't want to use, it's red grapefruit, so, which is good because it's on the sweeter side. But what I'm going to do with this grapefruit is I'm going to cut this grapefruit into, oops, my fault. Sorry. Shit happens in the kitchen, right? Shit happens. I'm just saying. All right, so. All right, nobody's perfect. Now, what I'm going to do with these are so big because I don't want to cut these into quarters. So, you want to do the same thing you did with those. So, you want to check. That's pulp right there. So, you want to check and make sure you've got no seeds. You've got no use for seeds in this, because especially it's a drink. So, you definitely don't want seeds floating around in anybody's drink. All right, there we go. So I'm going to cut these into quarters. So there's our fruit. So actually, I only ended up using one of each of the citrus fruit, because I'm not going to make that much today, because it's only two of us. So just the two of us. Yes. Okay. Just the two of us. So now I'm going to get down to the get down. Get your spoon, have something to stir it with. Of course, you want to have yourself a highball glass, you know, a taller glass. Well, that's what this is served in. It's served in a highball glass. So you want to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use, initially, I'm going to use the drying scoop instead of the wet cup. I'm going to use the scoop. So what I want to do here is I'm going to use 8 ounces of Hennessy. So we're going to try this. So we're going to taste it as we go along. So you're doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm making this punch, but I'm figuring it out. Okay, so that's Hennessy. And then, okay, so 8 ounces of that. And it's going to call for about, okay, 8 ounces of water, because it is a punch. So it's going to get a little water put in it. All right, so that's some bottled water, some Ice Mountain bottled water. All right, so now I'm going to put about half that much of gin in here. Yes, gin is going in with Hennessy. Ooh. Okay, I'll make me jump out my little skin there. All right, so about a half a cup of gin. All right, So now, I'm gonna use orange liqueur. I have, not the triple sec, but I have the blue Curacao. So what I'm gonna use is about 2 ounces of orange liqueur. So this is a cup, so it's gonna be about a quarter of this cup that I'm using. All right, got it? So now, I'm gonna pour some simple syrup in it. Now what I'm gonna do in the beginning is I'm gonna use a half cup of simple syrup, but I may put more in here, so let's just see. So I'm gonna use about half of the cup. Got it? Okay, so now Grenadine. So I'm gonna use about a half a cup of Grenadine too. All right, so put that in here and stir it. And she'll need about, let's see, probably about like 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice. So if you want to use fresh lemons, you can, but about 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to use the bottled lemon juice. If you want to squeeze fresh lemon juice, by all means, do that. By all means. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. All right, so that just beautifully lightened up our punch a little bit. That's good. That's what we wanted it to do. Just lighten us up a little bit here. All right, so now at this point, give it a taste. Give it a taste. Okay, here I am being unorganized. I knew I had a spoon around here somewhere. All right, give this a taste, and then you'll start adjusting. Okay, the liquor in there is strong. It's so good though. That is so good right there. Just like it is. It is delicious. So, okay, what I'm thinking I want to do, the liquor is really strong, but it's a really, really tasty strong. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup of Grenadine, and I think I'm going to put another 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. And then I'm going to put almost like a half a cup of Hennessy. Got it? Like a half a cup. And then the simple syrup, I'm gonna put another 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna end up with a 1/4 cup left. Okay, so now I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give this a stir again. All right, so I'm gonna give this a taste. I think it's supposed to have a little bit more water in it. So I'm going to put, because it is a punch. So I'm gonna pour, not being funny, but about 1/8 of a bottle. So instead of a 1/4, about 1/2 of a 1/4, so which is an 1/8. All right, so about 1/8 of a cup. So I do this when I'm mixing drinks sometimes. I just mix them, but then I'll go back and adjust, because a lot of times, it depends on the flavor you're looking for that day. So I'm looking for something today, kind of light, kind of good on the liquor, but I don't need it too strong. It's a little hot outside, so. That's delicious. That's perfect. So, with that being said, yeah, that is perfect. All right, so we'll see what this looks like. So since I am not putting this in a punch bowl, I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my fruits. I'm going to put some ice in these highball glasses. I'm going to put some ice in the glasses, and then I'm going to come right back. All right, so we're back. So you can see I filled the highball glasses up like 3/4 of the way, maybe 3/4. So now what you want to do is you want to stick your little oranges on the side. However you're going to stick them on the side. Stick your little oranges on there so they can be cute, okay? Now, you want to stick your fruit. Some of your fruit down in here. So I got a grapefruit, and I got some half wheels of oranges. All right, got that. Stick that down in there like that, okay? And a lemon wheel. And, okay, we're gonna pour. Let's pour. All right, let's pour. Let's see how beautiful they look. Oops, I got a seed floating on the top. So now see, that's why you do that before you serve. You do that so you can pick that off. Don't give that to your guests. Make sure you don't do that. All right, so fill these all the way up. And Take yourself a spoon or something and you take this pulp or this seed, whatever this is, take it out. It's unsightly, so it doesn't look good. Okay, there's another piece. I think that's pulp though. Yeah, it is. It's soft, it's pulp. Okay, so check that out. So check those out, people. Like, check these out. So I didn't. Okay, let's just see if I decide to use a grapefruit, a piece of a grapefruit on here. Would that work better? A piece of the grapefruit stuck on there? I think so. The grapefruit is thicker, that's why I'm saying that. The grapefruit is just a little bit thicker. So we just stick those on the side. I think those look better. Okay, just looking for a look now. A look with the garnish. But this punch, this is beautiful. Okay, let's see. All right, people, so let's see what we got here. All right, this is a Hennessy Sunset Punch. Now, what I did do is I got this off the Hennessy page, and then I went on another drink page and got that. So, people, this is ready. Thirsty Thursdays again, ladies. See, you don't have to be thirsty for a man or a drink. You get yourself drunk with this. All right? Thanks for watching. See y'all later. As always, I appreciate you. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.